Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, I am so excited. I am so happy you guys suggested this because I was totally freaking mind blown. I had to hold myself back after watching that video of Cold Mess. I was like, please do not make a mistake, Waleska. Do not watch any of his videos unless you're on camera. So it was really hard to restrain myself. But this is another video that was really requested.
Collaboration, I feel.
Yeah,
I think.
it is.
Of Ankur Tewari, or I think W's in India pronounced V's.
Tewari.
And Prateek Kuhad. It also says another name, Dil Beparvah.
I think that's the name of the song.
Oh, okay. So this got very requested, and you guys thought we'll enjoy it because yes, indie music is probably one of the. These are the three things that we have in common, Vale and I, in terms of music taste.
Yep.
R&B.
Yes.
I guess jazz, soul, that type of aspect.
Yes.
Alternative.
Indeed.
And indie. So it's four. But indie would be one where it leans more towards Waleska. I would probably give you that one.
I totally agree.
But
I think alternative and indie is more towards my weird side of life.
Yes. But
yeah.
we do converge a lot on that aspect. Certainly more your area, not mine. My area, it's more obviously R&B, rap, jazz, soul. Ballet is more, and Latin.
And the other spectrum.
Way other spectrum.
But always in the same vibe, Latin could never go wrong in with it.
But this is very enjoyable to me, so I do appreciate it.
I'm really excited, man. Let's have a look. I love how they call him the rebel of India.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't seem like a rebel to me.
He's like the nicest geezer ever.
I know. I suppose it's because of the style of music.
I see. Funny name, right? Indian indie.
That's beautiful. Look at that. Those mountains. See what I mean about the space? They manage space so well.
It's the only industry in the world, dude, that does this so fucking well consistently.
Yeah.
They only.
And it's the details that really, I know that it's only an intro, but I think the intros really set the tone onto what you're about to be served. And this specific intro really captured the essence of simple adjusting yourself into this brand new world that you're being introduced into, but also creating magical little details that just really highlight. They're like
I'm reading a book instead of watching a movie.
That's right, and then just like you're discovering things as they appear, and that's truly magical and something that's not dwelled into enough.
Well, not done as well or as consistent as that's crazy to say that an industry in general would do this so consistently.
And
well.
I think it comes from the use of not rushing. The songs can be as long as they need to be. And I think I love that.
Thing is inherited in the language.
And I also think it's inherited in classical Indian music. It's elongated. It's prolonged. It's about the feeling and the atmosphere, not so much. Yeah.
There's the brother.
Isn't it nice, Mama? It's beautiful. It's great. It's beautiful. I love that because the melody really does come from the accompaniment and the musicalization of the track, not so much from the vocalization, which is something that you don't see often.
Here's a wild thought.
It's kind of like spoken through, and
Yeah,
I
it's like spoken word a bit.
Yeah.
Here's a wild thought.
Yes.
Because another industry that does this very well, perhaps not as consistent, but well, it's the Hispanic.
Oh yeah.
From Spain. Not the Latin one. The Latin one, I have my concerns sometimes. But the Hispanic music industry does this in this aspect, when it comes to when it comes to perhaps this pedigree of music. So I would love like I don't know, a Pablo Lopez collaboration. I would love like who else would be really good? Someone like India Martinez might be really interesting.
Something more indie, like indie folk.
But I wonder what would happen.
Because it would bring so many different influences into one, right?
Perhaps India Martinez would be a bit too intricate. But Pablo, he might be able to adapt more indie, and with his piano. And create what Pablo does with something like this.
Phone. There's this new artist, and I think he's from Spain.
I think Camilo could also play to this from Latin America.
But Camilo is indie. He broke into the industry in indie, right? So
yeah, he just became very popular to a lot of people is through reggaeton.
But throughout the years, he broke through the industry with indie. What's the name of this guy?
I'm telling you guys, if you don't know who we're talking about, search up Pablo Lopez or Camilo and just listen to the music, and then you kind of see where I'm coming from. It's obviously in Spanish, but it's very enjoyable. I'm very glad that people through the channel have also been able to discover this, even though they may not speak Spanish.
I don't remember. Wait, I'll find it. I'll find it. Give me 1 second.
Was he from Spain?
Yeah. Oh. What is the video? Is it this video? Oh yeah, Leo Risi.
Don't play.
He does like indie pop. But he does stuff like this.
I wonder what would happen, because I'd love to see that combination of languages.
The correlation there, Mama.
I'd love to see the combination of languages and the combination of. Yeah. But go on, anyways. Yeah. Just a wild thought.
It is a great thought, though. Thanks for sharing. It's literally around the same range, too. I love that. Disdain in the voice, man. Them layers. I love it. It makes you feel happy on the inside. They're probably talking about heartbreak, though.
What are those?
Pretty.
Bananas.
No, they're corn. It's corn. It is, isn't it? Stunning. Mom is totally head over heels in the video.
Yeah, go on.
Brilliant video, oh my goodness.
It's like a small town.
It's a small town, yeah.
Village. Como una choza.
Yeah. Love the harmonies. It's absolutely gorgeous. I like it too. Beautiful. See what I mean? The
bells.
Little twinkly.
He's playing on his back.
Look at that scenery. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's fantastic, man. It's absolutely beautiful.
They
just yell, as you know, as you do.
Yeah, right.
Brilliant! Hey! What a great use of the situation. I love that. Wonderful, man.
Yeah, what a vibe of a festival or concert. Like everyone just lives like in an absolute serenity.
Yeah, it just my mom is like, I feel hippie. Yeah. But it does, it like elevates this whole vibe and you're like feeling great.
Love
and
peace. Yeah.
Love and peace.
But I think it's peace and love, but anyways.
But yes.
That's
yes,
it.
mommy. Yes, mommy. Yes. Oh, how cool! Did you see? Oh, I didn't know you could do that with a splash.
Oh, dude, that's one of the most fun things to do, to jizz up your drum set.
So get started widdly stiddly
Yeah,
stuff.
sometimes the best thing to do on a snare, you can put so many things, and it adds, you know, on a hi-hat, you can put like, you know, those little beats things you like to put on like little bags of those, and it creates sound. It's hilarious.
Ooh,
it's so fun to just adapt everything. I want to check the lyrics really fast.
This is awesomeness. This was absolutely wonderful. Love the video. Love the music. The harmonies and vocal layers that they eventually progressively kept adding onto the song. So much to that whole visual aesthetic. It really played with that. If a sound had a visual, this song, it's perfect in the music video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just really, it's grounded and it feels earthy, yet it's very light, like a fresh breeze in summer. So I love it.
I found it, and it goes, I've heard some of what they all said. They all had something to say.
Oh, okay.
I even understood a fair bit of it. But why would my heart agree? It has this stubbornness. My heart, carefree, lost. This attitude, lost but gained nothing. This heart has formed a habit. It stumbles and won't get back up. This evil won't understand any spoken language, my carefree heart. It's broken into pieces. The heart kept falling apart. The heart kept falling apart. Walking on the pieces, it has this stubbornness. My heart carefree, lost. This attitude, lost but gained nothing. And it goes on to repeat itself until it finishes in my carefree heart. And that repeats itself. That's what they say at the end.
Ah.
It's funny because here it says like Prateek Kuhad, it's the country's leading singer-songwriters, and has taken the rest of the world up by a storm.
Well, it has taken my heart by a storm, I tell you that. I think it's really interesting, the idea of using other people's opinion, how other people's opinions have an effect on yourself.
So you think that's what the lyrics is about?
So I think that's what the lyrics it's really about. So because sometimes other people's opinions can actually affect the way you see yourself and how you start to behave. So that evil doesn't know any language.
I think
I like that lyricism.
I think also that's probably correct interpretation. I would think. I'd love to hear your take, guys. But given the fact, I think that's probably the correct one, because given the fact that he had to detract himself from the world for a bit to see real people.
That's right.
To see real living, to see a scenery, to see life and the wonders.
To feel alive again.
Of simplicity, because things can become rather complex in our heads, and then actually living is fairly simple. And the further away you go from cities and work and routine
and the busyness of things,
the easier you'll understand this. I think that's why a lot of people are sort of obsessed with the beach. They're also not obsessed in a bad way, but you know, the countryside. In extremes, people that usually live there also have a different perspective on life, because things are a tiny bit simpler. Your needs are simpler, not to meet, but they're simpler to identify what they are.
That's right, and I suppose that's correct. There are really simple guidelines and very clear necessities.
Food, shelter, and then love. And then you're pretty much done. Right? Because the love is like family, you know, kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, marriage or, you know, whatever. But that's essentially what the further away from the city you go, so the things that everyone... their needs, that's it.
And I think this is like one of those nice videos that really portrayed the simplistic side of life really well, and like the beauty of just being present in the moments, in the simplicity of things. Loved it. I mean, again, absolutely obsessed with their work, and if they have anything else that you like us to check out next, more live videos or music videos that you like us to check out, leave it down in the comment section below and we will check them out.
Goodbye, guys.